When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. They never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near. It's deep in their bones, now right into smoke when the fire breathes fierce. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world's calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. They're written down in eternity, but you'll never see the price it costs. The scars collected all their lives. When everything's lost, they pick up their hearts and avenge defeat. Before it all starts, they suffer through harm just to touch a dream. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world's calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. When the world is calling out your name, begging you to fight. Pick yourself up once more. Pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world's calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for
Welcome back to the Find Me Off at LCS. We are jumping into Game 2 pick and ban right here between the Bungapelians and the Thoughtly crew. We are still here with Jirachi. I am still Minbung. We do not know what happened in Game 1, and we will not tell you because we don't know, so therefore no spoilerinos if you do know, and if you do know, don't tell because no spoilerinos.
I don't think anyone, no one would know unless they were told by one of either team. Well, we're in pick ban now anyway, so THOT gonna go ahead and ban the Urgot. That tells, not gonna lie, that tells me Bungaluya couldn't work on it last game, whether they won with it or they lost and he still put in work, so who knows, we'll see. But the Kazakhs gonna come in again, they're keeping that ban. They've so far changed up the top lane ban. They've left the Cho'Gath open, but it's gonna be either Cho'Gath or Lucian open compared to last.
Yeah, and the same three bands coming up from the side of the Bungapelians. Chad Penguin for clarity. Game 1 had a lobby issue to where we could not spectate because they only allowed people who were in the lobby to spectate, and when you get kicked from Rito's servers, you're no longer in the lobby. So there's no VOD of Game 1 as of now.
Update though. I'm gonna. Menbung has to go, but I'll be solo casting game 1. I do have the replay. I can dial it up. Y'all are gonna have to deal with me solo casting, and Theatrics possibly gonna pick up the Evelyn, and by possibly it's Theatrics and it's Evelyn, so it's
Yeah,
probably
so it's probably
Theatrics.
someone else because we thought that last time with the Kane. No, no, most likely this
I mean,
this is his signature champion. If there was a champion for Theatrics, if Theatrics had a PMA LCS skin made after him, it would be of Evelyn most likely. As Euromoose is gonna be
and Ezreal. Ooh, yeah, that's
either
probably
that
for
or
your
it's Guy
moves.
Fieri. Or an AP Ezreal mid for Zawarudo. THOT Crew is just a hodgepodge team of everybody can do a little bit of something something.
And the Cho'Gath was left open, and they will pick up the
Now
Cho'Gath.
StarCraft,
Is that gonna be
if
StarCraft
StarCraft
top?
picks this, he's putting his perfect record from the beginning of season 4 on the line on Cho'Gath.
Oh wait, he has a
Since
perfect
season
record on
4, yeah.
Cho'Gath?
And yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
That,
Well, he's being
yeah,
put to the test now, I guess.
he always let it be known. When Popo picked it, he's like, "Hey guys, I can't lose because blah blah blah." It could be support though.
Sounds
Who knows?
exactly like Dustin. Support,
It could be
support
support Brand.
Cho'Gath.
It could be mid Cho'Gath. Who knows? Ali.
We have seen one support Cho'Gath in LCS. It was season 2, Tilted Torpedoes. Oscar, in one of the few games he was actually there, he played
Oh, wow.
Cho'Gath support. He played it with
Oh
Smite.
wow.
And it went about as
they
well
won?
as you'd expect.
Oh,
No,
well,
they
I
won.
expected to win. Wow. Feels bad.
Oh, okay.
As the Syndra and the Kaisa banned this time, so they didn't ban the Kaisa last game.
There it is.
Apparently didn't need to, depending on how that went. Who knows? They did. The last game was the Ashe though, so.
I'm gonna declare we stop referencing last game for the
So
rest
in
of
last
this.
game, there was this moment in the draft
Oh my
where
god.
they drafted, and then we had a malfunction.
Correct. And the Ashe ban, okay. Respect towards Piper. The Kane ban gonna come out as well. They're not ruling. Or that's might be just a Kane hover. Not ruling out the Kane mid. Clumsy Chocobo does have some Kane games from jungle, but they will ban the Scion.
Yeah, the Scion was picked in the previous draft as well for the Thoughtly crew in the top lane. For Zawarudo.
Scion's still a very, very strong pick, brings so much CC and tankiness, and I guess they don't want that into the Strogath, but THOT right here, probably gonna pick up their top laner. It's gonna be the Ornn, the other kind of classic top lane pick this tourney so far. It's been Scion and Ornn just dominating everything.
The beefy bros in the top lane.
Who would win? One beefy boy or one beefier boy?
A ham sandwich.
A ham sandwich, correct. So we yet to see the bot lane unless Pim Nicky decides to flex this brand of support, and we see the Pike. Oh man, let's go.
That's probably Zawarudo. No matter where he goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He'll
and
play some
okay.
Pike. And Caitlyn.
I have
Oh,
a
man.
bold prediction. After we lock in this, I have a bold prediction.
Okay, well, let's see. What's Clumsy Chocobo gonna pick here? Probably gonna pick, I want to say, the Victor again.
It could be the Victor. It could be the R.
That's just me.
As well, I think that'd be a really good pick right here.
True. Or is Azir is also open.
Game is still open as well. And
correct. And Swain's gonna be the pick.
I knew it all along.
Spicy, yeah. We called it. Come on, guys.
We called it, Reddit. We did it. All right. So here's my spicy pick.
Oh.
While the Pike is going to be going for Zawarudo, it's going to be Pike mid. The Caitlyn and bot lane.
And Pimp Monkey is gonna. Ooh. I can see that happening.
I almost know what's going to happen. Because Nolan Begged me. Super Kami's in chat. Hi, Sean. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you so much, Super Kami. I'm your biggest fan.
He's your biggest fan, not Elucida?
We don't speak of him.
Damn, okay. Friendship ended with Elucida. R. And we're going. Okay, well.
So we got here last time,
So.
and then some things happened. They won't.
But this time, if some things happen, we're gonna be able to get back
When things
anyway.
happen, I'm blaming Rich, and I'm leaving you to solo cast.
Hashtag Fire Rich.
But Nolan Zawarudo was known for asking his former captain, whomever they are, during the fall, the season 4 split, that he could play Pike mid, and he has 2 pentakills on ARAM on it. So therefore, 2 ARAM pentakills.
Really? Oh my.
And
2 ARAM
playing
pentakills
it mid lane,
equals.
because as we all know, in ARAM there's only one lane, and that's mid.
Wait, no, that's not Zarudo with the Pike. Zarudo's on THOT.
What?
Zarudo's on THOT. Yeah.
Bamboozled!
Zarudo's playing Alistar. Oh, wait a second. Bamboozled!
Yeah, I got
him!
Never mind. Everyone, no wonder no one in chat's typing.
I didn't even. It took me a second.
Alright, Bungaloo's playing Pike.
Oh man. Is Bungaloo playing Pike?
Either that
I think it's gonna be. Let's see. StarCraft, yeah, Bungaloo is playing Pike. Because it's Cho'Gath.
well,
StarCraft
see,
has
you
to be
say
playing
that.
Cho'Gath.
The last game we saw,
Okay,
we
never
saw
mind.
oh, it has to be a Kane. It has to be a whatever the other pick was that we said had to be, but it wasn't.
Yeah, this is the thing about the flexibility. They can throw stuff wherever the hell they
Heck,
want.
It could be double jungle. It could be Pike and Graves jungle.
Yeah, but would that be good?
Is orange jungle good?
I mean, it's 1-0 in LCS.
Okay, well then double jungle is about to be
100%.
as well.
100% win rate for orange jungle.
I feel like someone
Bless
else has
Sucrose.
actually played orange jungle and lost on it, because I just feel like it had to have
Nope.
happened.
Nope. Nope. No one else has played orange jungle.
All right.
I don't think. Actually, now that I say that, I'm
Hillary
gonna
Clinton,
check,
Juice,
'cause I'm-
Sean, Caleb, those guys. Someone probably trolled somewhere and was like, "I'm gonna play this jungle. It's actually not that bad, All right, so who do you think is gonna win this game and why?
I think that. I think BUNG are gonna win this. They have a lot of damage and pick potential. THOT actually, I mean, the Ezreal is whatever, but your Moose needs to get ahead or he's not going to do a lot of damage in fights, and then they're going to have to depend on Swain Evelyn pretty much, which does a lot of damage, but also there's a bunch of magic damage, so once Cho'Gath gets Spirit Visage or Abyssal Mask or whatever magic resist items he wants to get, he's going to be pretty much unkillable if this Ezreal falls behind.
Yeah, I think the Ezreal pick is actually the one thing that concerns me. The misfortune from last game was left open. Probably just a little bit too immobile, maybe. Especially when looking at like the Graves and the stuff that we were talking about before. You didn't have to ban the Lucian or the Kaisa. You had first pick. Excuse me. While the Kaisa would still be providing a lot more AP damage, I think it would have been a little bit better for Tank Shred. Something on the side right there. I'm probably gonna give it, excuse me, as, is that gonna be Guy Fieri on the Alistar?
Oh wait, is the World
No way.
Zeraldo's gonna play
No
Horn top.
way.
That's not the craziest swap in the world. Guy Fieri's mission in life is to play every role in LCS.
You better switch that back, Piper.
I don't.
What?
I don't believe Dylan's
Piper
played
is
support yet,
playing
though.
Graves, and Maya's doing Caitlyn.
Wait, what? What? What is this?
I absolutely love the fall back.
What? Oh my
Fall
god.
back is the best brawl to have brawled.
Okay, did they swap
They
before or
swapped
after
before
20
swap.
seconds? Okay. Woohoo! Spice Boys, let's
Yeah,
go!
you heard of Spice Girls. Welcome to Spice Boys,
Spice Boys.
where we
The
all have
Spice
paprika in
Boys.
our eye. I'm looking at you, Chad Penguin. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do.
Oh my.
By the way, Chad Penguin, our resident penguinist of Chads, or Chaddest of penguins,
Penguiness.
got to duo in 2 games with none other than the very famous, very beard-loving Rivington last night in duo queue. And you got to do that and be in voice comms with Mr. Bizland III.
Mr. Bizland the Third.
It's pretty good. Chad played well. Riff played well as well. Sean, you are actually so
Yay,
quiet.
Chad.
Alright, well.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm poking through stats, and I do not believe anyone has ever played Orange Jungle.
Like I heard you
in
say, but I
LCS
want to know what the hell you're
until-
saying about me. Okay, Chad Penguin.
Yeah.
I said, Rich, they said, you've heard, you know, it's a bunch of Spice Boys. I said, you heard of Spice Girls. Well, now we're the Spice Boys. And we all have paprika in our eye. I'm looking at you, Chad Penguin, and I talked about how you played with Rivington last night. So much better, whatever you did. Thank God.
Dear God.
Keep it that way. You got it. I want it that way. All right, are you going to change your picks?
Because
now it's Piper on jungle. And now we know for sure it's Bawodo top lane.
It's gonna be closer, but I'm still gonna give
You
it
know
to
what? It's not
Bung.
even going to be closer. It's going to be May. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
Oh my lord, we've hit.
Hell
90
yeah,
boy bands
you brought up
that far
Spice
in the
Girls,
cast.
alright? So I'm already in that much.
I didn't bring up Spice Girls. You brought up Spice Girls. I brought up Spice
Well,
Boys.
you wanted to have your own rendition. As spam the chat with hashtag BUNGWIN or hashtag THOTWIN. Let us know who you think is going to win. So sorry about what happened in game 1, which we don't know what it was. So
We'll find out in approximately an hour and a half, though, after this game
yeah.
ends and I
Also,
cast the second game.
concurrently in 3 minutes, the other game will be starting in 3 minutes.
Well, pick ban, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, pick ban will probably start in 8 minutes, which is in 3 minutes
I
being
will-
ALCS time.
I
Or
will
Symphonian
try
time,
not
rather.
to shriek if I get kicked from.
Hey, if we get kicked, we should
If we get kicked, I'm gonna
be
shrill.
able to. Mm.
You know.
Well, we should at least get to loading.
Yeah, the same thing happened last time. I gotta vote this way because there's a Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Hashtag BUNGWIN. Omega will do. As we're waiting to see if we actually do load in, I'd like to reference that tonight is the beginning of Worlds, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah,
And if you are on the
you
East
are
Coast,
correct.
it starts at 4 o'clock in the morning for you. And if
Yup.
you're on the West Coast, it starts at 1 o'clock in the morning for you. So if you're on the West Coast, congratulations. You're basically Korea. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, it's closer
Yeah,
to
for
Korea
sure.
than the East Coast. West Coast
C9
equals Korea confirmed.
versus Kaboom, game 1.
Yes.
And then there will be G-Rex, which is the 3rd place LMS team, versus Gambit Gaming.
We loaded
If
in.
I have
Yes.
Well, just
I have.
pause your horses there, Jethro, please.
Did you just
Yeah,
say
Jethro
Jethro?
is just my
Oh,
like
Jethro.
obligatory
Oh, okay.
random guy name.
Okay. Are you?
I'll let
Let me
you
know
know.
when you're loaded in.
So Bungalooya on this pike, doing me a solid, and going aftershock. Thank goodness.
I'm pausing. I'm pausing
Okay,
at
I'm
10
probably
seconds.
gonna be
by the
past
way.
that because of how long it's taking me to load in. And I'm at 20 right now.
Okay.
I'm at 21, so get to 21.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
we're
at
gonna
21.
go in 3, 2, 1, go. 2,
Go.
3, 4, 5.
4,
Okay, perfect.
5.
We're live, boys and girls.
Yes. Woo! Let's
You've heard of
go.
PMA LCS time, but this is PMA LCS time times Rito.
30 seconds
Alright,
until
so.
minions spawn.
Times Rito. Well, no real level 1 shenanigans. We see Clumsy Chocobo finding Pim Nikki a little bit.
everybody in their respective lanes.
Zawardo's not playing Pike, so he decided to just get the fuck away from it
Oh yeah,
and
that's
go
right.
top lane.
I thought he was still playing. Alright, so
Minions have spawned.
yeah, that is the typical way of chat penguin. But so standard starts on the side of the Thoughtly crew. Evelyn should hard farm unless she can find a gank on the top side of the map. Those are the two easiest places to gank.
Yeah. She gets that Cho'Gath behind, the Ornn will have a pretty good time in the Cho'Gath ult. But, I mean, also you could see a gank top from the Graves.
Yeah.
So,
Waffle Raff, we are
we'll
going
see
to
how it
say
plays
that
out.
no one won game 1 because we don't know. Because we actually don't know. We were not told by the players. We weren't able to cast game 1. So the players obviously know because they played it. As Bungalooya misses his hook right there. Yeah, we legit don't know.
We told them no spoilers.
So, as it stands right now, Piper going down for this, as Bungalooya has hooked 2 minions in a row, and I hope he knows that champions are the ones that he wants to hook. Kappa. Yeah.
Right.
So, I would like to say that it is kind of interesting as I'd like to reference that we have some former teammates going against each other in this game.
Oh wait, Monkey gets pulled in. Okay, and direct the camera takes us away. So
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna
Piper
stop.
is going to be
Oh, yeah,
gank
he's going
top
up for a
and
gank
got
top
double
side.
scuttle on this.
Yeah, well, he is gonna get knocked up by his Worldo. Knock up from the Cho'Gath, not gonna land. The Worldo gets chunked, but does not have to blow
Yeah,
his
actually
flash.
a really nice.
Wait, meanwhile, mid, Clumsy Chocobo's out of mana, but Pim Nikki is falling low on health. A couple more autos will do it, but Clumsy Chocobo gonna give up. No
Yeah,
summoners
real nice
burned yet.
dodge by
Anywhere.
Zawodo in the top lane, knocking up the Graves right there. And then the Cho'Gath Q, the Rupture missing to the right a little bit down south. So yeah.
Oh wait, we might see a solo kill mid Monkey, force the flash away. It does get the stun off, so it will allow him to survive. But oh my god, both mid laners such low health right now. Pip Monkey's gonna stick around and the flash of Clumsy Chocobo for first blood. Woo!
Yeah, that was
Let's
some
go.
real spice right there. Burning the ignite and the flash. Pit Monkey had enough mana left right here. Bungaloo, you're gonna try to.
Bungaloo flashes and uses the ignite as well, but will die to this tower, and Clumsy Chocobo lives. Some over-aggression coming out. Guy Fury misses the flash pulverize onto Maie. So, 2-0 for this Sweden.
Yeah, Clumsy Chocobo right now, that's gonna be a little bit too good as he didn't have his pulverize up yet, so he just headbutts him away from a minion. I'm guessing he was trying to deny or just to send a message.
I mean, that's okay. Whatever. That's fine.
But 2 flashes burned from these
It is what it
supports
is.
that amount to nothing, although 1 did give a kill away. So going back to...
No. Well, Theatrics is currently in Piper's jungle, so that's a thing.
As Guy Fieri hex flashes and slams the ground very, very hard. I guess there are no commands here.
Yeah.
But,
rip.
so something I want to talk about, in the top lane, we have 2 former Popo members going at it with Zarudo and StarCraft playing against each other. The solo laners from Popo's Pecking Order last year. As we have Pim Pim Nikki in the mid lane going against his former jungler top laner in Guy Fieri in the bottom lane, and Maye going against his former support in Uramoose in the exact same lane. So some interesting parity between these former teammates right here. There's a lot of rivalry, playful rivalry going right now.
All of them got a little bit of a bone to pick.
We'd like to have a little fun here in the PMELCS.
I'm thinking if anyone, no one else has.
I know that
teammates.
Piper and Adam and Bungaluya weren't they, at one point? Sal and...
I don't think
Maybe.
so.
thought it was season 2, maybe.
No. No, they were in season 2 because Theatrics was on 9 Inch Torpedoes and Bungalulio was on Chase Squad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that team. That team sucked. Which was also Bungaluya versus Guy Fieri, who is support versus support right now.
Oh wait, yeah, those are former teammates. Way back in season 2.
I remember that.
PMA LCS historian gets out
Well, that's only
historian.
because I was the one who subbed for that team. Thank you, Hansu.
You're right.
So, looking at this right now, I think the early game is going exactly the way you want it for the side of THOT Crew. You have what is most likely the better scaling comp, although this Dark Harvest is going to be really tough, as Theatrics is still very, very close to level 6, as Piper is going to be in this bot lane right here, as Bungaluya is going to try to find out Guy Fieri, who hex splashes over the wall.
Oh!
Very nice use.
It does go off. There. Yes. That's why you take Hex Flash. Okay. But Zarudo has roamed down to mid lane looking for a bit of a gank onto Monkey, but nothing's gonna come of it.
Actually a 7 CS advantage, which is about almost 2 full camps for the side of Theatrics, while being down the first 2 scuttles though.
Up about 250 gold as well, so yeah, he is getting a little bit more efficient farming, I guess, than Piper. But they're gonna land on the Guy Fieri. Headbutts a minion away, but they'll be okay. Interesting. That's all I got.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the sound delay, guys. I'm sorry. As ult comes out from mid lane,
Oh,
Pit Monkey gonna blow that burn clumsy chocobo down.
yeah, even Clumsy Choco even getting the 2 kills bought the Catalyst and not really able to bully around this brand that much. And actually, Guy Fieri, this is the pull because Bungaluya went invisible. Theatrics flashes in for the charm, but going under tower ults, and Uramoose picks up the kill with the ult. And Bungaluya taking a bit low, pulls Uramoose back in the tower range. Not quite tower range, actually. Uramoose low on mana. That's going to be the end of it, but that's a pick on
That was
Mayan.
a really, what looked to seeming be like a misplay and an over-aggressive step from the side of Guy Fieri and Theatrics. Turns out to be a really nice executed play. Theatrics knowing how much damage he can do with the almost execute right there, as they are looking for a pick on the Pit Monkey in the mid lane. The Ornhorn comes out.
Yeah, oh, the horn coming out. Theatrics here as well. This is going to be a 3-man. Just pulls in Pimp Monkey and nowhere to go. THOT gonna pick up another kill for themselves. 4-0 to start this
Wow,
game.
what a great early game so far, as Theatrics left the Drake to go get a part of that kill right there, which is, you know, maybe seems a little bit greedy, but Evelyn ahead in the early game, now 0-0 and 2, so 50% kill participation. Gonna probably pick up a Dark Seal, I can imagine, here shortly, and that was a very nice roam by Zarudo from the top lane.
Although, he is losing this trade to StarCraft. I mean, the Cho'Gath is the Cho'Gath, and he's very annoying.
Yeah, if the Evelyn can get ahead, the likes of everyone except for the Cho'Gath, or even if the Cho'Gath just doesn't get ahead at any point, or it goes even in terms of tankiness, there's always that factor with Evelyn now since her rework, you know, or you know, just Evelyn as a champion. When she's stealth, it kind of just makes you feel like you're not as secure as you once were.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Pimp Monkey is behind in the lane, but is getting some very nice trades onto Clumsy Chocobo. I say that he's gonna get ganged up on here, but stuns Theatrix under tower and gets the kill. Guy Fieri trying to dive as well, gets the stun. Clumsy Chocobo getting taken super low, but should be able to get the kill with the ult. He does. Guy Fieri with the Unbreakable will survive, and they just get the 1-for-1, but Pimp Monkey getting a kill back for himself. Bungaluya on the hunt here, trying to find a couple kills, forces the flash from Clumsy Chocobo. And yeah, just 1-for-1 at the end of all that.
Yeah, no, I think this is a really, it was an aggressive play. Nice stun by Pit Monkey right there to deny the charm from landing. Unfortunately was in tower range for Theatrix right there. But the follow-up and the good use of the ultimate by Guy Fieri to survive there. Unfortunate target selection from the side of Pit Monkey. Didn't get that final last bounce right here. Theatrix is looking in the bot lane for Maye. Some jungler on X-jungler action.
Oh. Yeah, they're gonna find him. Flash! Oh, misses the combo. Guy Fieri saves Maye. Oh no. No.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate series of events right there. Lemony Snicket couldn't have written a better book for that. But Guy Fieri, you know, just a little bit, you know.
He wanted to give Maye a bit of a
Yeah,
he
Violet
thought,
Sociocat in
he was
chat.
having
Eric
too
is
much of a
so
time.
brotherly.
I don't know.
Yeah,
oh yeah, he's
exactly.
big brotherly. That's what we'll call it. Oh, Hockey Pimp Monkey has found the world though, but there's a Evelyn. Oh my god! There's Evelyn there, but it's not gonna matter because there's a lot of damage from this Ornn Evelyn combo. Theatrix getting taken low again, but all 5 members of THOT crew in this mid lane
I
right now.
think Zarudo saw the Pyke on the other side and must have thought he was playing ARAM, where he got all those pentakills on that Pyke that I mentioned earlier. As there are 5 members here, but Clumsy Chocobo does have ult available. Gonna use it.
Yeah, forces to burn the ult, but Piper is getting taken super low. The Pyke execute comes out, but he will not go down. 2 kills for THOT crew on a successful dive. Barely get out.
Yeah, and I want to say that this jungle mid duo right now is doing so much work. Obviously, the red team, you know, playing THOT crew getting a couple advantages solo-wise with Clumsy, but Theatrix has been on a ganking spree since hitting 6, having 4, still 50% kill participation. Meanwhile, in the side lanes, top lane tower was taken from the roam that Zerordo made, so StarCraft got that solo gold, and in the bot lane, Maye continuing to push down here, now onto the bot lane tier 2 and going to get some damage right there, as they're all 4 going to back on the ward, and this looks like it's going to be disaster.
Yeah. Well, Pimp Monkey gets rooted. Guy Fieri thinks about channeling that Hex Flash over the wall, but thinks better of it. In the meantime, though, Maye just whacking at the tower and is able to get 2 towers while all of THOT crew.
Yeah, backing on the ward is a little bit unfortunate right there. There's a little bit of a cheeky back spot too, but they did get secure the Rift Herald. So while they did trade 1 tower for the Herald, they lost 1 in exchange. So I think you have to crack this mid lane tier 1 with this, with the amount of wave clear that they have, and just so you can open up other parts of the map.
Yeah, and actually, what are they called? Bung Aliens actually have a very, very slight. Actually, no, they had a 100 gold lead a second ago, but they're basically dead even. It's 8-1 in kills, but they have 3 towers to 0 for Bung Aliens, and the farm differentials are favoring them overall. 17 up for Piper. Meanwhile, Piper's top. Oh, Yermoose with a good arcane shift to not quite get hooked in. Piper in a 1v2 though, trying to just kite out Guy Fieri. Does dash away, but Adam, Theatrics rather, does flash in. And your moose also picks up the kill. Maie just here to watch Caitlyn. Not watch Caitlyn, my bad. Well, some things are happening. BUNG is trying to find Euromoose now, but
Theatrics still has the ult available and probably has some people within execute range if some damage can be landed. Clumsy Chocobo still has the Demonic Ascension.
Oh, Theatrics wrapping around the backside, trying to find something. I don't know if they know he's here.
No, they have no idea he's here, but though.
Yeah. Okay, that was
short.
What? Okay. That hook totally showing. Like, Guy Fieri is super low, dodges the Peacemaker, and gets out alive. Oh my god. He's been playing it super close this entire
There's a
game.
ping board there, Theatrics.
Okay. Yeah.
As the Ocean Drake has spawned.
Bayit here just trying to go on the solo hero adventure. He's gonna be in a 1v4 almost though.
Yeah, as we do see, it is 1 to 10 in kills, so the kill score obviously going over to the side right here as Theatrics is going to go in and...
Oh, Theatrics does not get the kill on Bungaluya. The flash away from the pipe just in time, and the Peacemaker shut down. Stun landing onto Euromoose as well, forces his flash before he goes down. But now Maie's caught in the middle of everything. The farm Caitlyn goes down, and this is going to be a bloodbath, a double kill for Clumsy. And what are THOT crew going to get off that? Dragon is up. Mid tower is also available. They should get their first tower of the game, and that looks
yeah,
like
and this is actually really great by them because of...
Oh, but the root and Guy Fieri being brotherly yet again saves Pip Monkey, and now it's a 2v2 mid lane, so they might just have to go for a strike. Actually, it's a 3v2 because Bungaluya is back. Meantime, though, Worldo has a big wave built up top lane, and is going to look to probably take this tower with that many caster minions.
Yeah, and the bot lane, as I was going to say, at the same time that these picks happened, they had their chance if the combo didn't miss from the side of THOT crew. But 2 side lanes just have massive amounts of minions, getting a bunch of damage down onto those side lane towers. So they do maintain about a 1,000 gold lead, and it's really nice when you can have the gold lead and you still have neutral objectives to pick up. As the Rift Herald's going to be spawned here, so they're going to ensure this mid lane tower right here, and maybe either look to fight after this or go towards the Ocean Drake that has just spawned.
They've got all 5 right now. They might look to take another tower
or just get a
this.
charge off of it and see what they can do for it.
Yeah. Oh wait, the ramp coming out in middle lane just knocks up Piper. Harold does get taken down. Guy Fieri off on his own on the side, and it's a bit of a split fight. Forced to pop Unbreakable Will. They are gonna wrap around and try to save him. Excuse me, forced to flash out, but it's caught by a knockup and gets taken down. Piper picking up a kill for himself. Stun comes in on Worldo. Pimp Monkey picks up his 2nd kill of the game. And, oh, Euromoose gets caught by the Rupture. Forced to stopwatch, but that's not going to save his life. Shutdown coming in. Maie getting that gold. And just like that, BUNG gets 3 back.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
Oh, wait. Theatrics is, again, behind them. The Clumsy Chocobo flashes into his death. Another shutdown, and this is going to be the delayed ace, probably. Yeah, Maie flashes in. Delayed ace coming out for BUNG. Some questionable decisions at the end there for the THOT crew.
Yeah, interesting. Also, no Zonias to speak of yet for Clumsy Chocobo, so unfortunately could not Zonias to buy some time and just do more damage and heal off of that. But burning both ultimates and a flash from Clumsy Chocobo right here, as the prize will now be the Ocean Drake for the BUNG.
Ace for nothing, mid tower, and dragon. That's a huge swing for BUNG. They're now up a little over 2k gold when they were down about 1,000, so it's about 3k gold swing. And with Baron coming up in a minute, they probably going to look to get some vision control around there and see what they can do around that objective.
Yeah, definitely. And in these fights, you're seeing Maie's positioning is very, very, very well. But you have to look at the side of who's trying to get the CC laid down. And I think StarCraft and Pimp Monkey are doing a fine job right now. Also, Bungaluya kind of serving as a distraction every time he goes underneath and you hear that loud W sound to where you don't know where he is or anything like that. But just good plays from everybody else. Piper picking up his own slack, getting that kill onto Guy Fieri right there with the was it collateral damage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, collateral damage. Piper is the best ADC in LCS. He's not even the best ADC on his team.
Yep, there you go. And
I'm not. I'm not actually gonna judge them right now. The damage onto Guy Fieri chunks him to half health. Maya playing this Caitlyn very well, using that long
double
range.
pink ward in the bot brush right there, which means you're never gonna clear that brush. But going forward, so the Bungapelians have kind of stabled off what was this early aggression from Theatrics and Co. Moving forward, I think they definitely need to try to play around picks again and play around catching out solo laners if possible. Here comes Clumsy Chocobo.
Oh wait, Clumsy Chocobo landed the root onto Pit Monkey, forced to burn his ult. But not really around anyone. Actually steps too far forward, eats the ace in the hole, and Maya is now on a killing spree.
Yeah, as you said, just stepped a little too far forward. As Theatrics finds Piper is, and Piper is back in base.
I don't have that much for that. The True Shopper Out's trying to clear out some minions. Zermoose is trying as hard as he can, but will not be able to do anything. Oh, Guy Fieri comes in for the knock-up. The horn knock actually land on A1, but Pit Monkey goes down to the ignite from Guy Fieri, and now they're flashing on top of Maye. They do get him, but the execute comes in. They get one back, but that's a 4-for-1. Guy Fieri gets the knock-up onto StarCraft and survives with the heal. StarCraft is beefy and will get away, but there's the 4-for-1 for the THOT
crew getting away. If only Theatrics was able to get saved right there, they could be looking at a potential Baron right here, but looks like they're going to try to do it even without
they're looking at the Baron anyway.
Yeah, this is a really risky call.
The problem is StarCraft
they know that they can do this. StarCraft does not have Feast up, but the jungler for the enemy team is up, and I think this is such a risky Baron call.
Oh, this is so dangerous. It's so dangerous, and now Guy Fieri has no pulverize, so that makes this all the more risky. They have to get out now. Piper is coming. It's going to be a 2v4. So Worldo gets taken super low. We'll slow them down with this Q. Rupture does land, actually. That'll be huge for them. Bung Hallelujah is now shown up, and it's back to a full 5-on-5. But the THOT crew members are super low.
Up, and there comes Bungalooya right there.
Oh, there's Guy Fieri forced to flash away from Rupture. Yermoose here as well, flashes the wall. Very nice from him. Guy Fieri survives? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, Theatrics now threatening around the side as well. Clumsy Choco gets caught by the Rupture, gets caught by the ult, but Theatrics destroys Piper. There's the jungler down, forcing now the Bunk Aliens to just go after Theatrics, but since he's invisible, he will get out just fine. Oh wait, Theatrics is destroying more people. Goes down to Bung Hallelujah though. So it's gonna be, what is that, 2-for-2?
Yeah, long trade right there as Maya is doing exactly what no jungler ever gets to do, and that's split push and just farm. So he's just kind of living out his dream right now.
He has the most farm in the game by at least 60.
Yeah.
So, well, the supports are dueling now, and actually the Pyke is losing. Nalstar is a completely not broken champ. Well, meanwhile, Zoroardo's actually trying to duel the Caitlyn, but I don't know if he can. The Ram will come out, but he goes in the wrong direction. And Ace in the hole, not gonna kill him. 50 HP, that is a lucky, lucky one.
Wow, that's all I gotta say. So we got about 3,000 gold lead still for the side of the THOT crew. Looks like Guy Fieri's about to get nommed.
Not quite. There's a lot of CC. The Rupture actually not going to hit, so they get headbutted in, but THOT will actually be okay on this. Piper coming down to join them. All the root landing, some nice poke onto Pit Monkey, but Clumsy Chocobo gets Bursted yet again, but it's gonna be living for now. They will take out Bungaloo. It will be a 2-for-1 for now, but the action's just in the middle, and now Piper is putting in work. That's 2 kills back, and Guy Fieri coming in, gonna go down as well. 4 for 2 coming in for the Bung Aliens.
Unfortunate event right there for Theatrics. Tried to get the execute on the Bungaloo, missed it because the kill had already been picked up, but then put himself in the middle of 3 members of the Bungapelians, and they were trying to convert him right there in a death circle, as we see them pressing onto this mid lane with this.
Wait, so Worldo didn't actually hit the tower, will not get the knock up, so they will get the in-him tower. They are gonna back off, sorry, before taking that in-hit, because THOT crew now up, but another one fight, another tower for
Piper's Ice is opting for the Phantom Dancer first build. A little interesting, especially when you opt for the Dark Harvest. You're just wholly relying on the Dark Harvest to do any damage for you, as it looks like the rest of the THOT crew want to fight this, as they have not stopped fighting for the past 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, Bung haven't reset yet, and oh wait, Pit Monkey gets knocked up, but meanwhile, just the orange just getting decimated over the wall. But mid for top lane, Piper flashes and steals it back, steals what he started, and the hook coming in, Theatrics goes down as well. Bungaloo goes over the wall, will go down, so it's a 2 for 2 overall, but Piper says, yeah, y'all think you can steal my dragon? Hell
yeah, Piper's
no.
saying if ADCs can't win MVPs, I'm going to go to jungle and try to get the best that I can.
That's how he gets MVP.
Yeah, so, and StarCraft 2 team to get that top lane tier 2. So overall, double oceans and a couple of towers and some kills going over to the side of Bungapelians, who have stopped this staunch early game that was happening for the side of THOT crew, which is now accrued to around a almost 5,500 gold lead for the side of the Bungapelians.
Yeah, I mean, they're still behind in kills, but kills don't matter when you have such big CS leads and are up 7-2 in
yeah,
towers.
Standing gold's always nice when you're behind. It's even better when you're ahead, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, they've got some of these towers super low. Oh wait, the horn coming is gonna nick my A. They're just gonna buy time with the CC, flash away from the True Shot Barrage, but this is still a squishy. Pipe will not land the stun onto Ezreal. Meanwhile, on the other side, Pimp Monkey in a duel with more THOT crew people. StarCraft showing up as well. There's just some shenanigans going on. Your Moose is incredibly low and basically out of the fight. Oh, his Guy Fieri gets caught as well. Zawaldo will not have the eat the brand damage, gets hooked back in, and will go down. Meantime, though, Theatrics kills Piper on his own. What else is new? 9-7, Evelyn, and also hanging around this back, trying to find a flank. What else is new? Bungaloo trying to find Guy Fieri, will land the hook, will get the kill, but Clumsy Chocobo going down. The Theatrics is putting in work, though, gonna try to find, and Pit Monkey does not have the damage quite. 3 for 2 overall, Moose. Not gonna be able to do much to defend this inhib. Theatrics has the back right now.
Theatrics gonna regen off of the Evelyn passive and try to find a
a
kill on Pimp Monkey.
Oh,
right
Pimp Monkey trying. Yeah, he's trying to find Pimp Monkey's at 100 HP. Not gonna land it. Flashes in, gets the kill. Theatrics gonna not go down quite yet. He is gonna go down to the Shogat. Yeah, but that's 2 for 1. On the backside of that fight, and was that like a 4 for 4 or 4 for 4 overall, pulling the
possibly a
fight
3 for 4. I don't know if Guy Fieri ever went down, but
it was a 4 for 4. Guy Fieri went down.
But overall, just some crazy fights, generally dictated by the side of THOT crew. So even while being down around 6,000 gold and 5 towers, they're still the ones that are trying to dictate the pace. Obviously, they have the easier engage with the Oran Horn, and obviously always not knowing where a member is on the side of the THOT crew makes it a little bit harder, and you have to be a little bit more cautious when you're on the side of Bungapelians. But Guy Fieri gets caught out.
Oh wait, Piper has found Guy Fieri. Rupture landing. He's not even going to burn the Unbreakable Will. Knows he is dead. StarCraft is dominating 6-0-5, and that's going to prompt the Bungapelians to just start up this Baron. Theatrics back in base, but is on the way.
Yeah, now the Orange Horn is up, and almost all the ultimates for the side of the THOT crew, as there are more wards than anybody in Bronze ever buys.
The wards in the pit. Theatrics around on the side. The Orange Horn comes out across all of them. Gonna knock them off. And actually, the Swain steals the dragon. Are you not Dragon Baron? Are you kidding me?
Oh, we've had our fair share of...
Cool, and 1-for-1 outside of that. What the hell was that? He stole
Yeah, I'm
that
pretty
with
sure it was
the
the Eye of
W?
Sauron.
Are you kidding me?
Gandalf says, "You shall not pass," and then Sauron says, "Yeah, but this is mine, I take." And so, Clumsy Chocobo cosplaying Sauron today, as they still look to pressure right here as Guy Fieri's...
They still want this inhib. It's a 4v4 currently. It's going to be a 5v4 in 15 seconds once Theatrics comes up. But Bung Paley just whacking at this inhib will get it. They get what they want. And actually, the top turret finally goes down. So, THOT crew are getting something back. Piper eating a lot of Ezreal damage.
Barely.
Oh? Wait, what? Yeah.
Wow.
Doesn't go down. And there's 2 more kills for Maye.
Maye with the sick
THOT crew overstepping
champ
at the end there.
placement.
Trap placement. Champ
Place the
placement.
champion, yeah. So
Yes.
here's the other side of the coin of what Piper's trying to do. Maye's trying to say it's not the position that can't get it, it's the player. So he's playing ADC and proving that he can get it while playing ADC.
We'll give him the ADC. Or not the ADC, we'll give him the MVP, yo. Wait. Oh, wait, Pike was dueling Bungaloo.
Pike
That's
was
what
dueling
happened.
himself.
And look. Pike was dueling the Evelyn.
As it has stopped the push.
I mean, Theatrics should be able to
I
get
mean,
out.
He's invisible.
Yeah.
The only way he doesn't get out is if he tries to get a pick on Pip Monkey.
Well, he is, and that's oh man, that's a lot of damage, but Brand has a lot of damage as well. Theatrics is going to go down, rip in pieces the Evelyn. Rest of the THOT crew is here, try to find something, but Ezreal back in base, they're not going to be able to find much, and now this Air Drake gonna go over
Yeah,
to
we
Bung
didn't talk
Paley's.
about this before the premonition of Theatrics' death, was that they actually managed to get both mid and bottom inhibitors down, so at 32 minutes with both inhibitors down, even though they didn't have Baron, it's still a pretty methodical way of just pushing out the top side, getting vision inside their red side jungler, and you don't really need to split push with anybody, except for maybe mid lane and have StarCraft there, just so he can continue to usher the minion waves in. Has TP, could send him bot lane, but Bungaloo gonna be padding his ward stats right here, as he was at 34 when this started, and now he's at 37.
Nice. Actually, really even vision scores across the board. Everyone's in the 30s except for Theatrics at 20 and Maye at 27, so
two
we're super
junglers
close.
who just don't know how to ward, although I'll give it to Theatrics. He's got the blue trinket, which can easily be taken out. Meanwhile, Piper,
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I think, has not given a blue this entire game.
Well, he is also going to get knocked up. Theatrics just taking the red buff while Guy Fieri's dueling Piper, but that's a lot of Alistar damage, and he goes down. Some miscommunication there. The Orange Horn coming out, not going to really get much done, though. And these are 2 very alone THOT crew members. The world are trying to get out. Will flash the stun, and he should be okay. He is taking enough, goes back in with the W and gets stunned and should go down here. But meanwhile, in the rest of the fight, StarCraft has got like Theatrics just wreaking havoc on the backside. The double kill coming in for the Swain. He is not going to go down, and neither is Theatrics, so it's a 2-for-2 overall. Theatrics still trying to find something, still charming up StarCraft, but is gonna go down, gets chomped. And also Maye picks up Yuramoose, so 4-for-2. Their Theatrics tries to get more, and don't make that an ace, make that an ace. Shut down, Guy Fieri is back, tries to get something, messes up the knockup, and will go down. Double kill for Piper. 3rd inhib going down, and this looks like it'll be GG.
34 minutes to go on the clock with 62 kills. What looked like a really good early start from the beginning from THOT crew is going to end up with a Bungapelian win.
Oh my, okay, no one died 12 times this game, thank
Yeah, only
God.
2 people died 11 times.
if we had a 9-way tie for fourth most, oh my god. Well, Bung Apalians go up 1-0 in game
Yeah,
2.
and StarCraft continues
that's a
his
first.
100% win streak on, and did not die that entire game, mind you. Let's go check out some damage charts. Caitlyn doing the most damage the entire game, even with a brand on her team. While Maye was also slip pushing about as much as anybody. Can someone make the straw poll? I don't feel like making it. Thank
I am doing it current. And Bung Hallelujah.
You're also a jungler who didn't build damage first, Piper.
Rip.
Yeah, you nerds. This is Pamogson. Pamaskin.
59281. Yep, go vote at this.
Alright, so
Close. Who are you giving the MVP
I think
to?
I'm gonna be giving it to.
And why is it Maye?
StarCraft, because he's neither an ADC nor a jungler. No,
Rip. He did die 0 times
yeah,
to his credit.
he did die
And he
none.
Deserve that. He didn't die none.
I think it was overall really good. Make one of the votes for Matt. All right. I think when you're looking at the way that the game evolved over time, it was when Pit Monkey in the mid lane had like his nice little outplay on theatrics, but Maye just being overly farmed at certain points in, comparison to the tankiness of the rest of the team. I think he just prioritized and was able to get those 2 solo turret golds bot lane, so it was massively ahead, and I just think snowballed from that. So I'm going to give my vote to Maye.
Okay. I hate foregoing MVP interviews, but we're probably gonna have to unless
We have
unless Maye and Yermoose want to stick around for interviews after I solo cast game 1. That's up to y'all. If y'all stick around, that's on you. But are we gonna hop over to game 1?
See, we're gonna cut the stream for VOD purposes. Rich, they will start streaming game 1 on this channel of this, and then for those of you who want to watch a live game over on PMA LCS, we have the Tingly Pinglies.
Wow, you're sending people
Well, I'm just
away
saying
from me.
if they want to watch that as well. Tingly
That's fine.
Pinglies versus the Breakfast Club? No.
It is
There you
Ed
go.
and
Ed
Extra
and
Block
Extra
versus
Block.
Tingly Pinglies.
Alright, so for all of us here at the Not So Lightly Broadcast crew, me, Jirachi, they, me, and me.
Menbung's dipping. I'm still here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, we'll be